Welcome to Today in Nerd History for April 15th. The movie Flashdance was released April 15th, 1983. In this movie, a Pittsburgh woman with two jobs as a welder and an exotic dancer wants to get into ballet school. The Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode, Hard Time, aired April 15th, 1996. In this episode, O'Brien tries to reintegrate to life on the station after serving 20 years in a virtual prison. The Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode, In the Pale Moonlight, aired April 15th, 1998. In this episode, with mounting losses in the Federation-Dominion War and the specter of defeat, Captain Sisko enlists Garak's help to persuade the Romulans to join the Federation-Klingon alliance to win the war. Sisko unwittingly learns to save the Federation he may go around values Starfleet stands for. The Star Trek Voyager episode, The Omega Directive, aired April 15th, 1998. In this episode, detection of an Omega particle puts all other priorities and Starfleet directives on hold. Janeway is duty-bound to destroy that particle above all else, but 7 of 9 objects. The Star Trek Enterprise episode, Bound, aired April 15th, 2005. In this episode, the men of Enterprise fall under the seductive control of 3 Orion women, and Trip is the only male member of the crew not to succumb to the women. Remembering Elizabeth Montgomery, born April 15th, 1933, and passed away May 18th, 1995. She is best known, of course, for her role as Samantha Stevens on the sitcom Bewitched. In the Twilight Zone episode 2, she played the Woman. Happy birthday, Samantha Fox, born April 15th, 1966. Samantha Karen Fox is an English pop singer and former glamour model from East London who is known for the song, Touch Me, I Want Your Body. Sorry, she does it a little bit better than I do. Remembering Michael Ansara, born April 15th, 1922, and passed away July 31st, 2013. Michael George Ansara was an American stage, screen, and voice actor. He played Cochise in the TV series Broken Arrow, Kane in Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, and the Klingon commander Kang in 3 episodes of Star Trek, and provided the voice for Mr. Freeze in Batman the Animated Series and several of its spin-offs. He was also in the Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode Blood Oath and the Star Trek Voyager episode Flashback. He later appeared in the Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode The Muse as Lwaxana Troy's Tavnian husband, Jala. He starred in a supporting role in the 1965 Elvis Presley movie Harem Scarum. In The Outer Limits, he played Quarlo Klobringi in the episode Soldier. He played the technomage Elric in the Babylon 5 episode The Geometry of Shadows. Happy birthday, Emma Watson, born April 15th, 1990. She is an English actress, model, and activist who is best known as Hermione Granger in the Harry Potter movie series. Remembering Hans Conried, born April 15, 1917, and passed away January 5, 1982. Hans George Conried, Jr. was an American actor, very active in voiceover roles, and known for providing the voices of Walt Disney's George Darling and Captain Hook in Peter Pan. Happy birthday, Lois Chiles, born April 15, 1947. Lois Cleveland Chiles is an American actress and former fashion model known for her roles as Dr. Holly Goodhead in the 1979 James Bond movie Moonraker, and as a hit-and-run driver in 1987's Creepshow 2, as well as such movies as The Great Gatsby, The Way We Were, Death on the Nile, and Broadcast News. Remembering John Williams, born April 15, 1903, and passed away May 5, 1983. He is remembered for his role as Chief Inspector Hubbard in Alfred Hitchcock's Dial M for Murder, as the chauffeur in Sabrina, and is playing the second Mr. French on TV's Family Affair. He played William Shakespeare in the Twilight Zone episode The Bard, and was on Night Gallery in the episode The Doll. One of his last performances was in a two-part episode of Battlestar Galactica entitled War of the Gods, where he played Sire Montrose. Happy birthday, Maisie Williams, born April 15, 1997. Margaret Constance Williams is an English actress who made her professional acting debut as Arya Stark in Game of Thrones and had a recurring role as Isildur in Doctor Who. Remembering Robert Walker Jr., born April 15, 1940, and passed away December 5, 2019. Robert Walker Jr., often credited simply as Robert Walker, was the actor who played Charles Evans in the Star Trek episode Charlie X. Remembering Walt Hazzard, born April 15, 1942, and passed away November 18, 2011. He was an American professional basketball player and college basketball coach, and he was an actor known for The Cosby Show and Gilligan's Island. Happy birthday, Darren Cooper, born April 15, 1966. Darren Lynn Cooper is the actor who played a Cardassian officer in the Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode Sacrifice of Angels. He also guest starred in the X-Files episode Requiem and was on The Walking Dead. Happy birthday, Douglas Spain, born April 15, 1974. He is an actor who played the young Chakotay in the Star Trek Voyager episode Tattoo. Happy birthday, Kenneth Messerol, born April 15, 1952. He is the actor who played Ensign McDowell in the Star Trek The Next Generation episode The Next Phase. Well, that's it for today, folks. I appreciate you listening, and if you enjoyed the show, please feel free to tell your friends about little old me here. Have a wonderful day.